movies, music, and games deliver the ultimate escape. Now, you can have the ultimate sound experience to go with it. The Yamaha YHT-4930 Home Theater System. The YHT-4930 boasts powerful high-definition sound that surrounds you, making every scene more real, every song more intense, and every play more extreme. The centerpiece of the system is the powerful 5.1-channel surround sound RXV383 receiver, which boasts Bluetooth, 4K Ultra HD video, Dolby Vision, and hybrid log gamma compatibility. The RXV383 is seamlessly matched with an outstanding 5.1-channel speaker system that features a powerful 6.5-inch 100-watt powered subwoofer. The YHT-4930 system also includes the Yamaha Parametric Acoustic Optimizer, which analyzes the acoustics of the room and calibrates your system for the best sound imaginable. Make your escape to the ultimate entertainment experience with the YHT-4930.
Hi, I'm Paul DiComo. I'm Product Development Czar here at Definitive Technology, and we're here today to talk about what some people call passive radiators, but what we call bass radiators. And we call them that because that's what they do. They radiate bass. Now, you may know that most Definitive Technology loudspeakers use bass radiators, but you may not know why we use them. You may not be familiar with the technology, how it works, why it works. So we're going to do a demonstration today to show you exactly that, how and why they work, and why they're extremely effective at making really, really good bass. Now, in this model, my hand represents the active driver. That's the driver with the voice coil and the magnet, and the amplifier sends current through it and makes it move. The spring here is the air pressure inside the sealed enclosure, and the light bulb is the bass radiator. Now I'm going to move my hand at a high frequency, and let's see what happens. All right, moving at a high frequency. Well, there's a little jiggling here because this is, an imperfect model, but basically that bass radiator doesn't move much at all. Now here, I've lowered the frequency. Now we're in the bass region, and look what's happening. A very small amount of movement of my hand produces a tremendous amount of movement on the part of the light bulb. All right, see that all happening? And we'll go back to the high frequency. It doesn't move much. Lower frequency moves a ton. All right, so what this means is that we've got a very highly efficient acoustical system where a very small amount of energy in the active driver produces a tremendous amount of excursion or movement in the bass radiator. So that's the technology behind bass radiators. They give you better bass, more efficiently with lower distortion. And of course, that's a great thing. And you're going to find them in Definitive Technology loudspeakers. Thanks for watching.
Dolby Atmos, Dolby Laboratories' 3D sound solution, is everywhere these days, from movie theaters to massive home theater solutions to even soundbars. But with the SIB Evo, Focal has done something a little bit different, offering a great speaker setup that's not quite as daunting as a full-on Atmos system that you're usually going to find, but offers better performance than a basic Atmos soundbar. And while they take a little bit more time to set up, they also look pretty darn good on the mantle too. At $1,300, the SIB Evo system comes with just about everything you need for a 5.1.2 Atmos setup. Now, of course, you'll need to add an AV receiver, but you can get those for about $400 or $500 right now. And that will also do DTS:X and Oro audio, which are other 3D or object-based sound solutions. You'll also need some speaker wire, of course. We recommend 16 gauge for these guys, which you can pick up on Amazon for about $20 or $30 or at your local hardware store. And you also get these back mounting stands so you can put the surrounds on the back wall. The standouts, are sort of the leads of the SIB Evo Atmos system, are the left and right Atmos speakers. Go figure. They come with a cool sort of futuristic design here. You see the gloss plastic and this bass reflex cabinet. And inside there's a 5-inch woofer here and a 3/4 inch driver. And then on top is the 4-inch driver, which is where you get your 3D Atmos sound. Now this is going to bounce sound off of the ceiling for the full sonic immersion, and that's the 0.2 in the 5.1.2. There's some other cool design cues here as well. Each of the speakers come with these rubber bass stands, and what we really like about these is they're really easy to put on, and they're also adjustable, so you can change the angle of the speakers at up to 5 degrees. Now that's really nice, so that you can sort of lock them into your own ceiling and make sure that that up-firing channel, the height channel for Atmos and DTS:X, is coming right down to your sitting area. Now on the back here is a pretty cool looking design. You've got the buttons to put in the wires and these very small terminals. Now it looks great, but it's kind of hard to connect your wires because each of the buttons opens both terminals. This is for the Atmos channel and this is for the regular left or right front channels. So it's kind of hard to get the wires to stay in there, so that's something to be aware of. Now one other thing to be aware of is while we really like this glossy look, the plastic shells on the outside will scratch if you breathe on them wrong. So you'll need to be very careful in transit or setting them up if you want to keep them in pristine condition. Now also in the system you'll get 3 of these little satellite speakers, a little smaller than the full-on Atmos speakers, a smaller bass reflex cabinet, but they do have the same drivers as far as the 3/4 inch tweeter and the 5-inch woofer, and of course, no Atmos channel on top. But there's another cool design cue we wanted to show you here. Now, they do have the same adjustable bass stand, which you can adjust at an angle, but for your center channel speaker, you can actually take the stand off and you just set it right on there. It's still a little bit adjustable by angle, but it's a really cool, succinct, minimalist solution to allowing any of these speakers to work however you kind of need them to. And of course, we can't forget the subwoofer, the all-important 0.1 of your 5.1.2 setup. This is a nice little sub. It's a lot more than what you're gonna get from most basic Atmos soundbars, and it has some cool controls on the back. You can see it's just a basic cube design here with a bass reflex port in the front. But then on the back, you've got a lot of control for it, including your volume, of course. Then you've got your crossover point here. You've got your phase correction. You've got auto or on for power. And then you've got, of course, your input setup here. Not like a lot of Atmos soundbars, it's not wireless. You'll have to plug directly in. But still, we'd like the full control of the sub. You're going to get a little bit more here than you will with an Atmos soundbar. While you will have to put in the extra work of connecting everything and picking out a receiver, these speakers far outperform any Atmos soundbar, as we mentioned. Now, the mid-range is a little lighter than we like, and occasionally consonants get a little serpentine at the S sound, but that's pretty much our only complaint here. These offer gorgeous detail, impressive and dynamic surround sound. They really pass the sound to each of the speakers very well. And there's excellent sonic immersion from the Atmos and DTS:X content we've tried out. Multiple times we were amazed at just how much definition the speakers serve up, how much detail is there, while still offering plenty of power. For music fans, there's also a bonus here because the Atmos speakers in stereo, the front speakers, along with that sub, offer really great sound, outclassing any Atmos soundbars we've encountered so far, as well as cheaper home theater in a box solutions. You can get a grander, more balanced sound from a larger system like the Pioneer Elite setup, but you'll have to sacrifice the Sib Evo's small footprint, which is barely noticeable in most rooms. Bottom line, for under $2,000, Focal's Sib Evo Atmos system makes it easy and affordable to add great Atmos sound to just about any room.
Playbase is a radically simple way to fill your home with amazing sound. Perfect for unmounted TVs, it delivers powerful home theater when your TV is on and streams the music you love when it's off, giving you immersive audio with crystal clear dialogue and dynamic bass. Playbase sounds great alone and even better with more Sonos speakers, so you can expand in your living room and beyond. TV, movies, and music. Everything sounds better on Playbase. Sonos, the home sound system.
If you're interested in buying one of this product, links to all the products mentioned in this video are in the description down below. If you like and found this video helpful, don't forget to give a like, comment, and to subscribe. As always, thank you for watching.